Hey guys, you know what that means? It's time for some Merry Craftmas things. Let's go. We're going to be doing some crafting for Christmas. Stick around. You don't want to miss it. Merry Craftmas. Okay, y'all, let's make some crafts. So the first craft we're going to be doing is a sign. This is a double-sided dry erase chalk easel board. So one side is a chalkboard, the other side is the dry erase easel board. We're going to be using the chalkboard side for this design. So the first thing we're going to be doing is you're going to have to get your image together. Now I am doing the Grinch theme. That's my theme this year. We're going with Grinch. So I'm going to be doing a Grinch hand. And I already have my design pre-cut. Now I got this off of Etsy. I think I paid $2 for this image. And we're going to put it on the board. So here we go. Board is nice and flat. Now, this is a layer project, which means, of course, one layer on top of another layer on top of another layer. So let's get it going. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start removing the backing off of my transfer tape. Now I've been switching back and forth between Cricut transfer tape and Caesar transfer tape. I think I'm starting to like the Caesar brand a little bit more. Now this is all being done with permanent and removable vinyl. Now, as you can see, this is the Cricut brand transfer tape. And it went on nice and smooth. And this is the Oracle brand permanent vinyl, Oracle 651. So we got the makings of our first layer. And it's coming off nice and smooth. I'm really happy with this. As you can see, it is not, sometimes, you have to put it down pretty hard to make sure it comes off. Now see, this is the Sister brand transfer tape, and I'm going to be using that for the second layer. Now I need to stand them because I want to make sure that my hand is centered. So here we go. Yep. Okay, so she's good. She's centered. She's right on it where I need it to be. Just making sure that she looks good before I press her all the way down. And there you go. Now this board is really great. This is laying nice and smooth. I have no bubbles. So this is a really good side to use for your hand. So now I'm just going to finish up and we're going to put the rest of the layers on. And right now I like what it's giving. It's giving cute. It's giving she's doing what she's supposed to do. Okay. So we're just going to finish layering this up. As you can see, it's coming along really good. So I'm just going to finish this part up. And we're going to get the calendar portion, which is the bottom portion of your finger, going. So here we go. So as you can see, it's still laying on this board really, really well. I really like the way she is coming together. Now, I switched this up a little bit. This design came with a different type of font, but I wanted the Grinch font. So I actually downloaded the Grinch font. The font is called Grinched, and I got it off of the font. So I just wanted to change it to that type of lettering style. And now I'm just going to be putting on the finishing touches at the bottom. It's nice and scented. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let's go. Yes. Uh-oh, my little T is coming up a little bit. Let me just get my scraper and push it down some. That tends to happen sometimes, but, don't panic. You just get your scraper. Yeah, my little S is coming up too. Okay, we're just going to get our little scraper and scrape her and put her on. So here we go. Now let's just pull this off. Oh, come on. She's, okay, here we go. Now she's laying down like a newborn baby. All right. Now, as you can see, this is removable vinyl. Now, this is going to be our date. Now, you can use this two ways, as you can see. Um, you can use it the whole circle. You can put the circle as your part of the date. Now, this is a sliced image, so I'm going to show you exactly what that means. So these are the circles that are going to go inside of our little bow. I don't know, what is that? Like a little ornament type of thing. So now I'm just looking to see what the day is. Okay, so here's what I mean by you can use it two ways. You can use it the way I am, where you put the whole circle on, or you can use it with just the letters, like I left right there on the vinyl sheet. Now, for demonstration purposes, I am really just going to put this down harder than you should. Because it's removable vinyl, you should just layer it lightly so that when you want to take it up and change your days, so when you change your days, it comes up a lot easier than if you would actually scrape it, well, actually press this harder on the board. And boom, there you have it. That's our first Craftmas craft. Let's go. Really easy, really cute, simple. Now, you can do more to it if you like. You know, you can put a little extra something on it if you wanted to, or you can just leave it the way it is. Now, I'm not going to give this any razzle dazzle because I like the way it is. You can even turn it around on the back, and you can, put another image on there on the back if you want it, and you can have it as a double-sided image. But we're going to be using that for our next craft. So here we go. That's it. Nice, easy, simple sign. Really cute. 14 days till Christmas. Now I'm just going to clean this stuff up, and then we're going to move on to our second craft. Like I said, yeah, you could do this if you want it. Less is more, more is less. It's your project, your craft. You do it the way you want. So let's slide this out the way. And next we're going to be doing a glass block. Now, I've never done a glass block before, and I want to try it. I got this glass block from Michael's, and this was really cheap. I think it was like $7. And I already have my image, again, pre-cut. I got this image off of Etsy as well. I usually make my own images, but when I'm lazy, I'll buy them. Now you need some deco mesh, any color. You need some lights that are battery operated. You can use any color of those too. And now we're going to get this going. So now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open the top. Oh yeah, and you can use a bow if you want. This is for the end, of course. This is when you need to razzle and dazzle it up. Now you're going to open up the top, and the first thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to be sticking my lights inside of the glass block. Now the block is nice and clean. Now be careful with these lights because they're thin and they get tangled. And this was a tangled mess. It took me a minute. Hold on, y'all.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I'm back. That was a mess. Again, make sure you keep these lights nice and straight because you'll be just like me. So now, after you take your top off, you're going to stick your string through the center of the little plastic cap. And now I'm just going to pull this out because, of course, your battery pack is going to be behind your little glass block. So I'm just going to put this in. Just make sure that, it's nice and tight. So now it's good to go. And now we're just going to stuff the lights inside. And you can use any color light you want. I'm going with, I'm not going to tell you guys. You're just going to see it in the end what color I went with. But again, any color light will do. Any image you want will also do. You do what you want to do. It's up to you. It's your project. Okay, so let's just get these lights in here. There's no rhyme or reason to the way you put the lights in. You just need to, stuff them down inside your glass block. Okay, so that's finally in there. Now I'm going to go use my deco mesh. I'm using red. Again, you can use any color you want. But this is Christmas, right, y'all? So let's get into some red deco mesh. So again, you just stuff it in there. No rhyme or reason. You just want to make sure it's nice and full. So I just unravel it. I unroll it as I go. I don't pre-cut a piece of it because I don't know how much I'm going to need. And again, this is my first time doing a glass block, so I'm really excited. Okay, so I think, okay, I think that's good. Looks good to me. So I'm just gonna cut it right here. Yeah, I'll give it a little more space, and then so I could stick that all the way down. Now it's nice and full. Okay, she's good. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my cap back on. Now, okay, it snaps on, snaps off. It's really, really easy. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and apply our image. Now I already cleaned the surface with alcohol. And it's nice and clean and dry. And it's really flat, so this is good. So now that's where my image is going to go, y'all. And let's see what she does. I'm going to go and get some transfer tape, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my transfer tape. I don't know why I didn't put this on like I had everything else prepared, pre-done when I did the sign, but oh well, whatever. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna apply our transfer tape to our cut design, and I'm just gonna make sure she is on here nice and good. I don't want it to lift up like my sign, my wording on our sign over here was lifting up. So I don't want any more problems with that again. So we're just gonna put this on here, nice and easy. All right. So yeah, she pulled off nice. No problems, nothing sticking, nothing to worry about. So let's just go ahead and put this on our block. So I'm just going to center this. Now don't forget to measure your block so you'll know what size your image should be cut to. This was already pre-cut. This is pre-designed, I mean, so when I downloaded the image on Etsy, it actually was already, the dimensions are already set. I want to say it was like 5.5 by 5.5, give or take. So it already was actually done correctly. So now I was thinking about putting a bow on here, but then I decided against it. So let's see what we're gonna do with this block. Okay, so like I said, I had already did this ribbon earlier, and I thought about putting it on the top. Now, I'm not a good bow person. Oh, I forgot. This image actually has stars that also go in it. And I use the stars. I use silver shimmer vinyl. Silver shimmer vinyl. Cricut silver shimmer vinyl for the stars. So I'm just going to cut that out. I forgot because I had to separate this image because otherwise it would have been all black. So I'm going to put that on. Now I'm just going to put this on right quick. Almost forgot. It was so light, I didn't even realize that I forgot it. Now, if you keep watching this video, you're going to see at this point, I realized that I really jacked this up. So as I'm taking this off to put it on my actual block that I've already got this image on, I totally forgot that I didn't peel the transfer tape off. So my Merry Christmas is sitting on the block, and here I go putting the stars on top of the transfer tape, which is still attached to my Merry Christmas. Now I'm all happy getting into this thing, and then I'm like, what in the what? And is at this point, I'm going to cut this video right here, and I'll just come back and show you the finished product because I was losing my mind, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I was able to fix it. I had to actually peel the little two stars off of the original transfer tape and put them on a separate tape using a spatula. As you can see, I was able to actually fix my mistake. I was not going to shoot this video 5 times and show you guys some type of perfect project because that's not how life works. So I'm giving you the real deal, Holyfield, exactly how I did it. So as you can see, I have my first star on. I had to actually use my spatula right here. And now I am going to put it on with the second, putting the second star on. I was able to get the first star on. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. Now the second star is mad small. And it fell. But I found it. So now here we go. I'm just taking it off. I took it off by itself. I put it on there. There you go. And then I'm just going to, make sure it's nice, braid it down, make sure it's nice and flat, no edges are sticking up, and boom, ha, I managed to fix it and solve it. Now I was going to do a ribbon, but then I decided not to do it because I just didn't like how it looked. But you can do a ribbon if you like. There's so many different things you can do for this project. You can, any way you want to razzle dazzle it up. Remember, this is your project to do on your own. So here you go. Now, here's the lights, y'all. I chose the white lights. So I chose the white lights, and it looks good. You can't tell me it look good. If you tell me it don't look good, just keep scrolling. Don't keep watching. So 2 crafts, 2 Craftmas crafts. This is my first time ever doing a Craftmas video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button. It really helps me out. Also, consider subscribing to my little channel over here. I'm trying to give you the real crafting experiences and easy things to do. As always, the Crafty Closet, I appreciate you for watching, and I will see you next time around your Cricut.